On a unruly police officer or two. I might be forced to actually fill it out and send it to him via email or something. So I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna bring up about the fire extinguisher. Ma'am, do you know what the fire extinguisher, isn't that supposed to be like inspected and such every year? Because it says 2019 on that.
Oh, that would be up to the building supervisor.
Yeah. Well, just so you know that they might not have something that'll protect you if a fire happens. That's on you, but I think the people locked in the cages back in the jail part, they might not like to be locked in a cage with an outdated fire extinguisher.
Well, I'm sure, I know that they've come around to, we have fire inspection once a year.
Oh, really?
And an elevator inspection.
Good. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. When I saw 2019, I was like, whoa.
No, I couldn't tell you why it says okay.
Oh.
Maybe that's when they filled it.
Maybe. Hello. All right, thank you. Hello, are you the sergeant?
I'm Commander.
Oh, Commander? Oh, no, I don't want to go in there. So did your detectives fill you in on what occurred in the parking lot?
I've heard a little bit. Can you tell me what's going on?
Well, I was simply walking back there so I could check out the police cars, before I came in here to do my business. And anyway, the sign clearly says that it's for, police vehicles. It just says nothing about people, authorized personnel. So I went past there, no trespassing sign, any of that, right? And then they roll up and the Officer Goodwill, or whatever his name is, he starts telling me that I'm not supposed to be back there, questioning what I'm doing, seeing if they could help. I told him no, but he didn't want to let it go there. And they start telling me that I'm trying to bait them, among other things, when they approached me. So I'm curious, and they also told me, well, are you familiar with the trespassing laws, all this? I was like, well, are you? Because if I'm doing something that I'm allowed to be doing and isn't against the law, then they can't trespass me for no reason. That'd violate my rights and the law. Isn't that right?
Not necessarily, but that's your opinion.
Well, what was I doing back? Well, what's your opinion? I mean, I'm going by the law.
I don't know the whole thing, but I know we've had...
Well, I was doing exactly what I'm doing here.
Okay, but if you don't have a legitimate business, even though it's a public place, doesn't mean...
I did have legitimate business, and I informed them of that.
Okay, well, that's...
And also, I am documenting my business. Well, number one, I was here for business inside, which I didn't want to tell them exactly what it was, but I told them I had business. I don't have to tell some random officer that just came at me all Mr. Aggressive.
And I was just asking what your legitimate business was.
Well, I am documenting information about this public building for viewers to enjoy.
Okay. And
during that...
What's the scope of your videotaping, though?
Well, I don't know. You guys kind of bombarded it when your guys kind of ruined my story. But I do not wish to divulge my story, because obviously that would ruin my story. But they became a main part of it when they decided to violate my rights and tell me, like, what are they going to do, arrest me for being back there? And then, when he already had me on body cam, is yours rolling?
Oh, yeah.
Well, when he already had me on body cam, he, takes it off and then, does this whole body thing, being all creepy about it, when I was doing nothing wrong, trying to intimidate me when he knew I had business in here. And a lot of times, no, I had already told him. He knew it. I told him that I was... I don't need to discuss that now, because now with you, I'm discussing this.
Has she had a legitimate... Okay, so what was the other reason you're here?
That does not matter at this point. I'm telling you this part.
Well, it does. If you don't have any other reason except for to come here...
A journalist can't come into a publicly funded building or outside.
I didn't hear you.
A journalist cannot document their business for the public to view. I don't need to tell you further than that. I actually don't even need to tell you that. But I came here for FOIA request forms and also for an officer complaint form. But now, I actually came to inquire about one. But now, I have some serious issues with the way I was treated out there.
Okay.
Do you understand? And do you understand? As the commander, you know damn well that that sign is only for vehicles. It's
You're not a vehicle, right?
Exactly.
So you're not authorized.
No, it says authorized vehicles only. That means it says nothing about personnel, does it? See, you don't know the law either, do you? Do you have somebody else I could speak to?
No,
You're trying to argue it with me. You don't understand the law?
I'm trying to explain
How long have you been a police
I've
officer?
been a police officer 24 years.
Oh, so you should know, and if you're pretending not to know, then you're
I
lying.
do know, and I'll have some extra signs put up there.
Yeah,
but
do you
once
understand?
are told that is not a public area because it says authorized.
No, they told me, well, this is police listen, this is police property too, so you're just gonna tell, no, it's not different. That is a public parking lot.
Do not enter, right? It doesn't say.
No,
do
no,
not enter if you're in
no.
a
I didn't
car.
go past that do not enter sign when they first approached
I saw where you were
me.
standing originally, and it says.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. That's for a vehicle. Is that for the road or is that for a human? If a human walks
Anything,
past
right?
that,
Do not enter if you're not authorized.
no. You're nuts. No way.
Why is that?
Please show me in the law then.
Why are you? I can show you the trespass. It's 21-3 of the ILCS.
Oh, and don't you have to be committing a crime?
No.
Oh, you don't? So you can
No,
come and
because-
trespass
let me
me
explain-
for
explain.
doing something I'm constitutionally allowed to do.
Not
Correct.
necessarily.
That's what you just said.
Because, again, there's two different things here. If you're talking about a private business, they can.
We're not talking about private business. We're talking about right here, right now.
Right.
Publicly funded buildings.
So, if you go to a house or a building, there's.
That's
no
different.
signs
This isn't
there
your
across
house.
the street, and then you can still ban you if you're causing an issue.
Yeah, it's somebody's private property. I could call you to ban my neighbor just because I hate him. And you still have to because he's not allowed on my
I know
property.
you're saying you want to complain. I can take the forms from you.
I didn't fill out the forms yet because I had to hurry up and go because those guys held up my time. No, but I can get your contact information, but I am giving you a verbal complaint as of now. And then later I can bring it up, but I will not identify. Oh, absolutely not, but you can give me yours and tell me when I should try to call you. I don't play that game.
Well, again.
Because you know, they knew I had business and said, listen, but you're making it difficult by backing them up instead of just saying, yeah, I'm sorry, they should have known that.
What I'm telling
And
you
they
is-
should have, and
what
so
I'm telling
should you.
That is not a public area.
Well, then you
You're
need the
not
proper
allowed-
signage. You need the proper signage, and as of now, yes, we are, up until you get the proper
I'm
signage.
telling you right now, you're not allowed to be back.
Oh, yeah, are you
Part of-
trespassing me?
Part of the ILCS of the trespass
Mm-hmm.
statute does say that once you're notified that it's not an area, you're verbally notified, okay?
Oh, yeah, what's my name?
Doesn't matter, I'm telling you verbally.
Okay, so anybody that looks kind of like me, they're gonna be, oh, you already trespassed. Are you officially trespassing me from back there?
You're not allowed to be back there. You're not an employee. It says police vehicles only.
Yeah,
You're not
it's
in a
that's
police
talking about
vehicle
vehicles.
back there,
It's
okay?
talking about vehicles. It's
Okay?
very
That's
clear
a serious
signage.
safety issue if you're out
Very
there
clear
with a
signage.
squad car.
Well, I'm an adult. You guys actually, hasn't it been proven in the Supreme Court that you have no obligation to protect me?
They got people here that are here for actual legitimate.
Well, I'm actually here for legitimate business too. Do you want to go in the hallway? Well, you can sit in there and I'll stand right outside of there.
If people are here, you're turning them away.
So you're intimidating me. You're turning them away if you didn't take so damn long.
I think we're finished. You have your complaint form. You're more than welcome to fill it out and return it to me.
Can I have a third complaint form because I tried to come to you and then now I have a complaint on
It's
you?
included in your original.
No, sir, I don't want them to play
It's
a
all the
weird
same.
game.
Okay,
Can I
we're
have a
done.
third
There's
one?
people here that you're disturbing.
Who am I disturbing?
People
You
that
are
afraid to come
disturbing.
right
You're
now.
a disturbing commander if you allow this unethical
We're done.
behavior.
Okay?
Well, you can be done. I'll get a copy from your girl because she knows how to actually treat the public. But shame on you. Shame on you.
That's okay.
What do you mean? Oh, they wanted to come in so bad. Yeah, to see you. You're not going to be any help.
Okay. I got you. Thank you.
So the commander was not much of a commander. He actually was a terrible representation of this department. Honey, can I have one more complaint form from you?
Which one is that?
The officer complaint or the citizen complaint form. Hey, you know what? You could have really corrected things. Shame on you. My trip in Dekalb was great until you. Shame on that guy.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
No, ma'am, I think you got it. And what was your name?
My name's Carol.
Carol, thank you so much for your kind service. I appreciate you.
Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Excuse me, guys. All right, guys. So their commander is a big piece of work. So clearly, nobody understands the law at the Dekalb Police Department, and if they do, they encourage this tyrannical behavior. They are a part of it, and they also conspire against our rights. This is highly concerning. The commander did not want to give me a, he's like, oh, people that have legitimate business, here's my FOIA. Here is my FOIA. I do have to hurry up. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. I can't mess with this right now. I'm gonna have to FOIA online for that. I don't have time to deal with it currently. He never gave me his contact info so I could follow up about my complaint. He actually tried to demand my info, and he tried to tell me that based on the statute, which in and of itself makes no sense, but based on the statute, that these signs over here, police vehicles only, has nothing to do with my vehicle. My vehicle's not on the property. You guys see this? He's trying to tell me, oh, you're trespass. Yeah, right. Kick rocks, bro. See, police vehicles only says nothing about humans, and that do not enter sign is for the damn road. It's for the road. Here comes an officer. It is extremely windy. I wonder if that's our friend. Holy shit, one of them actually waved. He's a plainclothes officer. Alright. Well, you saw it, Dekalb Police. Everybody else did wonderfully. Dekalb Police, complete tyrant nest. Their commander, awful. Their 2 detectives, awful. Alright, that's all we have for today. Hopefully we'll come back here and they will have some no trespassing signs and authorized personnel only signs. I have faith that they will. They realized they were wrong, but they would not admit it. Alright guys, I'm going to keep it rolling until I get further off the property. I'm not going to get kidnapped or followed. It is a very big shame that their department acted in the way that they did. Very big shame. Because they could have helped close that gap between law enforcement and the people. But instead of doing so, they decided to stomp on the people, intimidate them, and treat them like crap for going on our publicly funded parking lot with our police cars. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. This place is unbelievable. Their commander was awful. I could see why the detectives behave the way they do. Very disappointing. The Dekalb Police Department, awful job. Awful job. Terrible representation of this city and this state. Look, their squads are just going all over now. They're gonna be trying to find me. Alright guys, but that's all we got. These guys are creeps. You could tell that commander trying to tell me I don't have a real complaint. Bro, you got me fucked up. Here's another one. Here's another one. Oh yeah, you're gonna be trying to follow me. Boy, it took all that time to get the commander, but there's like 10 officers all around now. Very weird. Alright guys, well thanks for sticking with me. Even though I broke up the video, this one's still pretty long. Can't really help that. But alright, thanks for watching. Bye.